Surprising my family. I am from Switzerland and I haven't been back to Switzerland for 8.5 years. So today is December 18th, 2024 and I am still in Budapest, Hungary. Okay, this is about the story here. In November 2023, so a year and a month ago, when we basically figured out I have a second tumor, I need more treatment, we have to go somewhere to get that done, and we want to start a nomad life. November 2023, I got the idea to surprise my family in Switzerland. And the only day I can do that is December 24th. And I'm talking about my family from my mother's side. It's all about this right now. So that's the only day where I know when and where they all will be. That every year, December 24th, everyone goes to my aunt's and uncle's house. So my aunt, my uncle, my cousin with his kid, my other cousin with her boyfriend and her kids, my mom and Grossi, my grandma. They are all there December 24th to celebrate Christmas. That's the only day I know where they all are together at the same time, at the same place. Okay, so again, November 2023, I decided I'm gonna surprise my family in December 2024. Yes, so this month, now, well, on the 24th. Yeah, December 24th, 2024. Great idea, so excited. Yeah, oh my gosh, their faces. I haven't seen my grandma for 8.5 years. So I didn't tell anyone about that I'm coming to Switzerland because you know how it is. Someone tells someone else and then they figure it out. No. And this surprise is so important to me. It's like a one of a lifetime surprise I can do. Of course I can go back again and surprise them again, but after 2 years, after 1 year, it's not like after 8.5 years. It's not the same. It's like my one and only chance to really do that bam surprise. Yeah, that's so me. I want to do that. So I only told very few people in Switzerland because I needed to find a place to stay. And anyways, so about, I don't know, maybe about 2 months ago, maybe in October or even already in September, I don't know, a while ago already, suddenly I figure out from my mom that she's not gonna go to the Christmas dinner anymore this year. For the first time. It's like, yeah, can you do it just 1 more year? Just for me, so I could do that surprise, just 1 more. I mean, I totally get it. My mom never really liked that anyways. She's just not that type for it. It was kind of a must for her, you know, to go. She never really enjoyed it. She rather sees all those people alone by themselves, but not in a group, not together. So I think it's great that she decides, hey, I'm not gonna do that anymore because I don't really feel comfortable anyways. I think that's great. But 1 more year, she could have done it 1 more year for me. But I can't tell her, hey, I want to surprise you. Please just go 1 more year. So what can I do? Nothing. So okay, my mom is not gonna go. Great. And suddenly they're not gonna do it at my aunt's house anymore either. You gotta know, in Switzerland, a lot of people live in apartments. Not my aunt and my uncle, they live in a house. So I could have sneaked up there, you know, and rung the doorbell or knocked on the door. They open up and I know how it's set up. So you can even kind of see the table where they're eating from the door, you know, and then probably my aunt would have opened up and then everyone is like, oh, what's that? Oh, c'est Aline, oh mon Dieu, and oh, I can't believe it, whatever. So my mom and grandma and everyone, so I could see their reaction, you know, like, yeah, but it's not gonna happen at my aunt's anymore in the house. No, it's gonna happen at Dave's, at my cousin's now. Also, for the first time, they have to change it. Of course, they could have just done it 1 more year at my aunt's house. Just 1 more year, just for me, just for the surprise. But I can't tell him about the surprise. Okay, Dave, I don't even think I've been there. He lives in an apartment somewhere, probably, I don't know, the 5th floor, the 4th, the 3rd, I don't fucking know, but in an apartment. How do you get to an apartment? Well, first, you have to get into the building. How do you get into the building? You ring the doorbell, and then there's a speaker thing, and you have to tell them, oh, hello, it's me, please open up for me, because it's me, because you don't know me. I don't want to surprise my family like that. I want to see their reactions. I want to, here I am. I want them to see me and not hear me, oh, Aline is here. Oh, Aline is there. No. Okay, another obstacle. But so I was thinking, I was, doing some problem solving. So my mom, okay, I was just okay, I'm just on the 24th during the day, I'm just gonna go over to my mom's and try to surprise her. Hopefully she's there. If not, I'm gonna try to surprise her a little bit later. I don't know. I asked her, trying to figure out, what are you gonna do? Oh, you're not gonna go. Okay, so what are you gonna do over Christmas? And oh, she's probably gonna hang out with friends. She doesn't know yet. Okay. So, and then for the rest of my family, from my mother's side, okay, I'm in Budapest right now, so it's not like the other videos where I basically tell you what happened. No, I don't know the outcome yet. I don't know what's really gonna happen either yet. So my plan is for the family surprise, I'm gonna just go there probably around 8 o'clock and just ring the doorbell, not at my cousin's place, somewhere else, and just tell them my plan basically and ask them, hey, could you let me in so I can go in front of the door of the apartment so then I can actually knock, and then he opens up and then a surprise. So I hope somehow I can do it this way. So back to my mom. Just today, December 18th, 2024, I figure out that my mom is actually gonna leave over Christmas, maybe also over New Year. She doesn't even know yet, with friends into the mountains. I don't even know they know yet when they leave. Can you make it even more hard for me to surprise you? So what I know is on the 20th, on Friday evening, she's gonna have Christmas dinner with Grossi, with my grandma, with her mother. So I know then she's still in Switzerland. But we arrive in Switzerland on the 20th in the evening. We arrive in Bern, Hauptbahnhof, train station, around 7 p.m. Then right away we have to go to Lies because we do trusted house sitting there. We will take care of an apartment and of a cat. And the owner, she will pick us up in Lies at the train station. We go to her place. She has to explain us everything. And then she will go to Zurich to spend the night at her boyfriend's place, I think. And then they go away for 2 weeks while we stay at the apartment. So no way I could go meet my mom and grandma then. And also we're gonna be in the train for like 12 hours. I'm gonna be fucking tired. Anyways, okay, now, before I'm gonna continue about how I'm trying to surprise my mom now, I have to talk about my dad. Yes, I'm sure you've been asking yourself, what about her dad? Is she not gonna surprise her dad? Okay, so my dad, of course, initially, my idea was, after I surprised everyone so perfectly at my aunt's house on December 24th in the evening, that I would talk to my mom and, hey, let me try to surprise my dad too. Can you try to get together with him, like on the 25th or the 26th, or I don't know, to surprise my dad. Maybe here I have to say, my parents are separated since I'm 7 years old. So yeah, but they're on good terms. They play cards together, they do stuff together. So anyways, but I know my dad. A lot of times during vacation, he's gone. He leaves the country. He doesn't like being in Switzerland over Christmas and New Year's. He loves being somewhere else. So I knew there's a very, very big chance I could not see my dad. I knew that. I knew that in November 2023. I knew that. But I didn't want to tell my dad about my plan. I really didn't want to tell anyone. So, and yes, I figured out, when was that? Yeah, maybe about a month ago, I figured out that my dad basically exactly is gone while we are in Switzerland. And so I was like, oh, like it like really, yeah, got like super close or whatever. I was like, oh, fuck. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell him. And I can trust my dad. I know that. I know when I tell him not to tell anyone, he will keep his mouth shut. I know that. My mom, no offense, mom, but my family on my mom's side, I feel like you tell someone something, everyone else knows pretty soon too. So I don't know if my mom could have kept a secret or whatever. But anyways, so I told my dad. And I was like, can't we still like just meet somewhere somehow, maybe in Germany, or can you come to Budapest, to Hungary? Like a week ago, he was in Italy or so, so it was like just too stressful. And so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna see my dad. I knew that could very well be the case. I knew that, that's okay. I mean, yeah, of course I would love to see my dad, but hey, okay. So then plans changed a little bit. We actually planned to be in Switzerland from December 22nd until January 2nd. But now we're gonna be in Switzerland from December 20th. Oh, holy fucking shit, in 2 days we're gonna leave for Switzerland. until January 6th. So a little bit longer. So I have a half brother and a half sister. My half sister is 20 years younger than me, and my half brother is 17 years younger than me. So I didn't grow up with them. I'm an only child. I grew up an only child. Before I emigrated to the United States in 2011, so before that, I was like their nanny for I don't know how long, maybe not even a year, I think. Maybe, I don't know for how long. But so, I mean, I knew them when they were children, kids, and not now when they're 20 and 23 years old. I don't really know them. But of course, their family, yes, of course. I am from Bern, Switzerland. But we will stay in Lies. There we will do the trusted house sitting job, taking care of the apartment and a cat. And Lies is very close from Bern. It's also Canton Bern. And Loik, my half-brother, he still lives in Lies. Actually, my dad used to have a house in Lies. Well, the house is still there with their mother, but yeah, they divorced. Anyways, other story. So Loik is still there. Mile, my half-sister, not. But so my dad contacted me and said, hey, you're in Lies. Loik is in Lies. Why don't you guys meet up? I was like, yeah, sure. And I told him all my plans that I already have so far in Switzerland. As I mentioned, I didn't tell anyone from Switzerland that I will be in Switzerland, except for very few people. First, I thought we would stay at a friend's house, and my best friend, I also told her. Anyways, so now I started to tell a little bit more people that I know they really can keep their mouth shut, or they don't even really know my family, my parents. There's like no chance they could tell them or whatever. So I already made quite a lot of plans for in Switzerland for the 21st, the 22nd, the 23rd, the 24th to surprise what's ever left of my family, and also the 26th. So I told my dad, hey, yeah, I told him about all my plans, what I do, when, what, and yeah, hey, after the 26th, of course, I can meet with Lloyd. Yeah, why not? That would be cool. And then he wanted me to meet him on the 21st. I was like, fuck no, I just told you, 21st is the worst day to meet, because then I had so much going on, because for some reason everyone wanted to meet on the 21st, and there's stuff I have to do on the 21st. It was like, no. So then my dad said, okay, then I don't have a surprise for you. Because first he said, oh, yeah, you should meet Loik, and then there's a surprise for you. And I kind of started to figure it out. Yeah, he wanted to be there as well, as a surprise. I mean, how awesome, how cool. Like, oh, I meet with my half-brother, and I get to see my dad too. So cool. But Loik lives in Lies. I'm not gonna rearrange everything for him to see my half-brother that I can see basically any other day. But when I figured out, hey, my dad is still in the country, and the 21st is basically the only day I can see my dad. Of course, I changed all my plans. Hey, my dad is priority, and now I actually get to see my dad, what I didn't even think I would. I mean, how awesome is that? So super cool. On the 21st, my dad arranged for us to go to a restaurant. He wants to invite all of us to a really good steakhouse in Bern. I'm so excited. And my half-brother Loik, my half-sister Mael, my dad, Paul, and I will be there. Hey, super cool. Of course, I changed all my plans for that, because it's really the only time I could see my dad before he leaves, because then the following day he would leave in the morning for Germany, I think. Yay! Maybe I don't get to see my mom now, but I get to see my dad, huh? Now, okay, so back to my mom. I'm gonna fucking surprise her no matter what. So my plan now is the 21st. Yes, this will be such a big day. We'll arrive on the 20th in the evening. Then on the 21st in the morning, I have to go to the Schlachthof, the slaughterhouse, because there the meat is the cheapest, and I really need meat. I'm a carnivore, I basically only eat meat. I really need to go buy meat there as soon as possible, because then over the holidays they probably closed and I need some cheap meat. Anyways, I have to go there. Then for lunch, I'm gonna meet my dad with half-sister, half-brother in Bern. And then I was thinking, okay, my mom, she lives in Bern, and so then I'm gonna try to surprise her. I hope she's still at home. So as mentioned, I know she will go eat dinner with my grandma on the 20th in the evening. And I plan to surprise her on the 21st around maybe 2 o'clock-ish or something. So I hope she's still at home, or she's at home. Maybe she's just gone out and shopping. I have no idea. Anyways, I will try, we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll surprise her, maybe not. But after that, we will go to my friend, Anita. She lives also in Bern, a little bit further away. and I want to visit her, I want to meet her, I'm super excited, and she has spy glasses for me. We ordered spy glasses and sent it to Anita. I ordered those spy glasses because I wanted to wear them on the 24th in the evening when I surprise my family so I can film it. I mean, yeah, I was like, okay, Paul, you will have to hold the camera and film it. I have to hold my phone and film it. And but yeah, then everyone wants to give us hugs or like, hey, hello. And so spy glasses is perfect. So it films exactly what I see. So I want to film those reactions. So perfect. So if my mom is not at home when we try to surprise her, and then we go to Anita's, hang out with her and pick up the spy glasses, try to figure out how the spy glasses work, and then we can go back to my mom's and try to surprise her again. So I don't know what's gonna happen. My best friend Diana, I asked her if she could record for me how she says in Swiss German, of course, there's a package for my mom. So I can let this audio message play after I rang the doorbell, because also my mom lives in an apartment, so she will probably come over to the speaker, and I don't want to say, hey, surprise, your daughter is here. No, so I want to let that run, so hopefully she will come downstairs or she will click the buzzer that I can go in or whatever. Yeah, what I haven't told you yet, I actually tried to figure out when exactly is she going into the mountains with her friends. So I told her, hey, we sent you something for Christmas, and that's not a lie. I'm sending myself for Christmas to visit her. Yeah, so I sent her a text. We sent you something for Christmas. When will you be going to the mountains? I think it should arrive between the 21st and the 24th. And she didn't answer about when she's going to the mountains. She's just like, oh, that's really nice. So I'm looking forward to it, or something like that. So, but she didn't tell me when she's going, so I have no idea. But now the good thing is, when I'm there and she is actually at home and she goes over that speaker thingy and I let that audio message play that there's a package for her, she's not like, what, a package from who or what, or ask questions, and I don't have any other audio messages to answer. I mean, I can't answer myself, she would recognize my voice. So she basically expects a package, she expects something. So maybe it's like, oh yeah, it's probably what Aline sent me, okay, I'm gonna buzz it in, or I'm gonna go downstairs and look. So okay, maybe that I'm good. But also suddenly I was thinking about all that thing that's happening here. Oh my gosh, can it be even more complicated for me? Can it get even more complicated? I mean, one after the other. Oh my gosh. Now I'm like, you know what? Maybe my dad is behind all this. Maybe my dad told my mom about that I wanted to surprise, and hey, come on, we're gonna flip it around. Just make it hard for her and tell her you're gonna go to the mountains and stuff, but come with us on the 21st for lunch and maybe Grossi as well. And maybe my dad is turning around everything right now and he's gonna surprise me. I'm starting to think that. Actually, no, because my dad wouldn't break my trust. Otherwise, it would be, yeah, my dad would do something like that. He's like me. I want to do all that surprising shit. It has to come from somewhere. So my dad would do something like that. Oh yeah, but I don't think my dad would break my trust. So I don't think so. I think it's just, I don't know why. So my mom is not going to Christmas dinner anymore. The Christmas dinner is at a different place now. My mom will probably be even gone in the mountains somewhere over Christmas. My dad suddenly tried to surprise me, and now I had to change all my plans, like with other friends, like 3-4 times. So I still get to see my dad. I mean, that is super cool. I'm super happy, excited about that. I haven't seen my dad for 8.5 years. Yes, last time I saw him was when I was in Switzerland. But what else will come up? So anyways, I'm gonna keep you posted what's going on, what will happen. As mentioned, again, I am in Budapest, Hungary. It's December 18th. In 2 days, we're gonna leave here to go to Switzerland to surprise my family. So I don't know yet either how all this is gonna turn out, how this adventure surprising my family will turn out. It's so fucking hard to surprise my family eventually, apparently.